Okay. All right. So, do you see my mouse over here?
I see your mouse.
Okay. Let's see. We are live. Shop hoppers, if you are joining us, feel free to throw us a comment. We're just getting set up here, making sure that we are all good to go for the live event. Let's see.
We've got 9 others already. Oh my gosh, yay. That's not me
That's
though.
not us. What's going on?
Not me. We're videoing somebody else. Oh no.
Yes, we are. Let's see.
Do you recognize the other person?
We're here.
Well, it's Kendi and Colleen, so I
Oh.
recognize them. But
Oh, here we are.
yay.
Okay. That's so interesting. It's not working exactly how it should, but it's working just fine. So, if you are joining us, tell us where you're joining us from. Get a snack, get something to drink, because we're going to be here for a while tonight. We're waiting for Colleen to finalize a few things, so hold tight.
Or are they? Oh, so those comments are on the other video, not the one we're doing.
But I don't know why
Okay.
it's showing up like that, but it's fine. I just want to go into this event and see why it went live that way. Apparently, that's where we went live with that event, but that was not. Haha, here we are. We're live. We've got people joining us. Look at that. Okay, so
And
here are
we
all
can
your
see
comments here.
Okay.
Yep. And
Lindsay.
people are joining. All righty, we're all good to go. This is so exciting. It is amazing to be back here, Colleen. Once you're in, you can't get out.
But wait,
Colleen's here.
the star of the show is here.
Mabel.
Wait, it was not showing. Oh, that's gonna be weird.
Well, you guys are just gonna have to have a good time.
What happened to our live stream?
Well, here's your options. I can show you. I think this
there we
one's
go.
a little bit more.
This is really weird.
It is.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, anyway, that was Mabel. She is gonna go rest on somebody's lap now.
Colleen and Wendy.
Okay, Wendy Lou, what are we doing? We are here
We're doing
for the all. We're here for your yoga class, everybody. Ready now? Let's see. Downward dog. Do you know the name of all those? I don't. Long ago when I was limber, I
tree.
did know. Morning. Is this the morning pose?
Namaste.
Just joking. We're here for a prize drawing for the All Minnesota Shop Hop 2025. Okay, shall we go through our little what's going to happen tonight?
We're going to talk a lot.
We're going to make lots of mispronunciations on names and cities, even though we're close to Minnesota.
Yeah,
So
we know
we-
a lot of them. And
yeah,
this is
we
not
know.
our first year. So
Right. I mean, we're old hat. This is 6th, no,
No.
7th, 5th. This is the 5th year for the All Minnesota Shop Hop. That's exciting. It's a 5-year anniversary. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We are going to begin drawing for prizes by region. And a region is a group of stores that we have grouped together on our map. And if you visited all of the stores in a region and collected their stamps, then you earned a prize drawing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions. Is that correct?
6, I thought.
6.
6 regions in
Yes,
Minnesota.
6.
So,
But also,
but wait, there's more.
if you visited at least 5 stores, you're in a drawing.
Anywhere,
We
yeah.
have a halfway drawing.
which is how many stores?
That many.
Don't remember, half rounded down of all the stores in the state.
Yes.
And the event grand prize, if this was your bucket year, what goal, then
To visit all of the stores.
right. If you visited all of the stores in the state, then you qualify for the grand prize. Now, we know that not a lot of people are able to do that because of vacation, budget, etc., which is perfectly fine because most of you will pick 2, maybe 3 regions to visit and complete. But again, as Wendy said, you only have to technically visit 5 to qualify for a prize. Okay, so we're going to draw those. And when we're drawing, we have a few prizes in each region that we call grand prizes for that region. And they're anything that's worth more than $250, right? Yes, I'm sure that is. You know, you organize the prizes. Yeah,
I'm not paying attention to the value.
So first we're going to do the regional the regional grand prizes, and then we have some physical prizes here in the office.
Yes.
And then we're going to draw for the prizes that were sponsored by our stores.
Where you will go back to the store to pick it up.
And what is going to happen like after tonight? That's your venue,
My wheelhouse. So I'm going to get the list together to post to the website and send the email tomorrow. I will send the email to the stores, the full list. We will post that on the website. We will post that on our Facebook page, post the link to it on the Facebook page so you can go there and check and see if you've won. Then we have a shipping palooza party where we begin to send all of the things out to you.
Yeah, a palooza. So we're going to mail everybody a certificate that tells you what you want and where to pick it up. If we have the physical prize here, if you see that tonight, we're going to ship that directly to you.
And our youth participants, just for participating, they are going to get a 4-piece fat quarter bundle from In the Beginning. And these fabrics are so cool. Oh
And
my goodness.
I just want to do a shout out to In the Beginning Fabrics because they are awesome. They sponsor all
This
of our
is their
youth
second
prizes
year.
all across the United
All
States.
of them.
So when you get a chance, pick up some of that In the Beginning Fabrics. Okay.
Well, your youth will also get a certificate. And like we say with all of our certificates, so we can't just do this on our own. There are the stores, there are the sponsors, and on each certificate toward the bottom is going to give you the name and the email address of the either store or sponsor who donated that prize. Take just a second. I mean, you've taken many moments to reach out on the Facebook page and share your adventures. Please take one more moment to send an email to that sponsor. They love hearing about it.
Yep.
They love hearing from you.
Yeah.
So,
and if you want a prize, just as a reminder, that you have to pick up at a store, you have about 5 months from tonight to get that picked up. If it's a bigger ticket item like a machine or a piece of furniture, you only have about 2 months to pick it up or at least make arrangements. So don't dawdle or you're going to lose it. Okay, I think we have a couple of behind the scenes magical workers over here that are data entering tonight. So if you see us pause once in a while, it's because Wendy or I have probably flubbered something up and they're trying to figure out what they're, I mean, you, not me. Wendy has probably flubbered something else.
she is the queen of mispronunciation. Excuse me, she earned that
That's
title.
only because I have to pronunciate. She gets to read the store names and the prizes. And we have Maddie here, who is our technical behind the scenes, orchestrating the whatever.
All the
she
things.
does, all the things. So, okay. So I think, are we ready? Is there anything else that we usually say to kick off and let everybody else
Grab a
everybody
drink
know? Oh,
and a snack.
Maddie says, grab a drink and a snack.
Because you won't want to leave the screen
That's
while
right.
we're doing
And
this.
I always like to give you all some little talking points to kind of keep you active and engaged. And I keep telling everybody, I am going to publish a quilt book with the answers that you all give to some of my questions. So let's see, let's do a time check. It is officially 6:07 Central Time. Now, don't ask me if it's CDS or CST because I get super confused about it.
Well,
But
this is
let's say,
Minnesota, so it's our time zone.
so let's say it's Minnesota time. whatever time it is in Minnesota. If it is not 6:07 right now, you want to forward fast. If it's not Tuesday night, you are watching it in arrears after the fact, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's, okay. So the first, I got to put the reading glasses on. Okay. So first, tell us how many years you have been quilting.
And we need to swap places.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it bugs her to be on. Well, not really. I have a friend who I can only walk on the right side. So every once in a while, just to irritate her, I come over to the side. And it drives, she doesn't even know it, but it drives her crazy. So eventually she's like, what are you doing? I think she has a hearing loss or something. Okay, so I have all the prize entries right here. I don't want them to fall to the floor, but you can see them here. And I'm going to be drawing the winners
For the prizes in the East Central region.
Okay, East Central. And Judith is our first winner.
Judith. And she's also a regional grand prize winner.
Ooh.
She has won a $250 gift basket from Affinity for Quilts in White Bear Lake.
Oh, that's awesome. Judith Heifer from Northfield, Minnesota. Okay, wait, I kind of alluded to it, but here's my disclaimer. This is a blank entry, so I'm throwing that away. Okay, so yes, I am from the Midwest, and I think I do pretty well, but right from the beginning, I'm probably going to make mistakes on pronunciations. We love it if you put in the chat how to phonetically spell it out. Someday it might help me. Anyway, let's go
For
to
the
the
book.
next one. Yeah, for the book.
So the next prize, also a regional grand prize, a $250 gift basket of wool, fabric items, and more from Buttermilk Basin in
Ooh.
Spring Lake Park.
Virginia Peterson from Dilworth, Minnesota. They have some cool patterns there at Buttermilk.
Next, we have a $250 gift basket from Country Loft Quilt and Design in Forest Lake.
Karen Sison or Kyson or Sison. It's Cyson, St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Unless we
go.
misspelled it, and it should be. Next, we have a $250 gift certificate from Quilterati in Cambridge.
Kelly Lance from Rosemont, Minnesota. Hey, Maddie, can you click
Can we
this up
see our
so we can
comments?
see the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Comment? Okay.
We want to see what they're saying.
I'm on my
And
way.
we have an intern in the background. She's going to do some shout outs. So do you see something, Miss Kendi?
I saw Adrian McKell on here.
Oh,
He said, "Hey, what's up?" He said, "You ladies look really good tonight so far." We have multiple
It's a
people.
plant.
we always
I know.
look
It's a
good.
plant.
We have multiple people that have been quilting for 50 plus years.
Ooh, 50
50
plus
plus.
years. That's barely more than I am old.
Anniversary. or
Hurry.
something. A $250 gift certificate from the Cutting Edge Quilt Shop in Rush City.
Jody Hart from Dover, Minnesota.
And now we are up to the physical prizes. So when we send your certificate, we will be including this with it. The first one is from our sponsor, Aurifil. This is African Wild Dog thread set.
Ooh, that is quite the name, isn't it?
They
Come
had
up with some
yeah.
funky names. That is Sandra Olson Larson from Cambridge, Minnesota.
Next, from By Annie, we have some soft and stable and a pattern.
Ooh, cool. Pam Williams from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
Our next sponsor is Hot Fix Adhesive, and this is 10 inches by 3 yards of Hot Fix adhesive.
Oh, sorry,
And we
I have
need-
to have two.
Yep.
Christine Cerny from, oh my gosh, why don't I just put these dang things on? Sorry. Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. Lauren Pruce from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Both ladies will be sending these to you. From Island Boutique, we have a pre-cut stack and 4 yards of coordinating fabric.
Jennifer
I can
Bangs
never do
from
it like that.
Janesville, Minnesota.
from,
Sorry.
let's move our furniture in here.
Well, this one I'll just
Redecorating a little bit.
Yeah, that's all good.
From Needle Travel, we have the 2025 Needle Travel book.
Molly Carlton from Lonsdale, Minnesota. There, that's much better. I don't have to-
From Olfa, we have a replacement blade for a 45 millimeter rotary cutter.
Mark Kellogg from Maple Grove, our first gentleman winner.
Congratulations,
Yay.
sir.
Kelly Ann is on, and she said that was her day.
I love it when we have winners.
Congratulations. All right. Our next sponsor is QT Fabrics, and this is the Steampunk Adventures Layer Cake.
And that is going to Luann Barras from Little Falls, Minnesota. So I see a few people mentioning where they're from. So also tell us where you're from. And, okay, so tell us where you're from and how many years you have shop hopped the All Minnesota Shop Hop.
Yes.
And if you've done one of our other events across the United States.
And,
That's it.
okay,
Okay, Christine.
we have a couple of assorted fat quarter bundles from QT Fabrics. This is the first.
Christine Patty or Petit from Hudson, Wisconsin.
Ah.
I just saw a Wisconsin person there. And
And another bundle.
that was Christine. This is Chris Iverson from Champlin, Minnesota. Champlin. I think it's Champlin.
Mark was watching, and he
Yay! Ask
yes.
Mark if he is a quilter or a driver.
Or a CEO, carries
Well,
everything
him-
out.
him and Robin have completed the whole state twice.
Boom!
Nice.
I'm glad you won then.
Yes. Next up from Wyndham,
Ooh.
we have a classic contrast.
I don't know why. I'm a neutral person, so I love blacks and whites and grays. Donna Hole from Cedar, Minnesota.
And from our good friend Yazzie,
Ooh.
we have a 3-piece Notions pouch set.
Yazzie has awesome bags in every size, color, shape. And that one is going to Cynthia Gallagher in Plymouth, Minnesota.
And at the beginning, we always preface Yazzie has such multitasking bags. However,
Is Mr. Herlocker on tonight? I think he's painting a cardboard boat for a cardboard boat regatta, but we have a rule with all the Yazzie bags. You can put whatever you want in them except
fishing lures.
no fishing lures. That ensures that I get to use mine.
Now we are to the entry or the prizes from the stores where we'll send you the certificate and you go to the store to pick it up. The first is a Creative Grid Stripology ruler and master your Stripology rulers book from City Blocks Quilt Shop in Minneapolis.
Carol Brassel from Perham, Minnesota.
Next up, we have a $100 long arm certificate from Country Loft Quilt and Design in Forest Lake.
Wendy Kuther from Monroe, Washington.
Oh,
Wow.
way out of state.
She
She's from
came.
our Pacific Northwest shop house.
Yes, we do. We have a Pacific Northwest. So I wonder, hopefully she did one and then she'll qualify for the drawing at the end of the year for a
Cruise.
cruise.
Next, we have a $100 certificate from Knit and Bolt in Minneapolis.
Oh, this is close. Nancy isn't going to have to go very far because she lives in St. Paul.
Very good.
Nancy Martinson.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Did we get one?
Well, Lindsay says, if Mr. Herlocker is making a cardboard boat, why can't he use the Yazzie bag for his lures?
Well, it's not that kind of boat.
Let's see if the boat sinks.
Yeah, you guys might want to tune into the All Iowa Shop Hop Facebook page. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. You might see some amusing entertainment.
Okay, now, so the next one is the same as the last, and I need 4 total
Okay.
for $100 gift certificate
Okay.
from Knit and Bolt in Minneapolis.
Well,
Very
why don't
generous.
you step up to the plate here and do a little pronunciation?
Oh,
This one goes to Julie Miller from Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
This one goes to Brenda Marketon from Buffalo,
Oh,
Minnesota.
That is so dang easy. Oh, this one you could have pulled. It's not too bad. Tammy Tofferner from Rochester, Minnesota. Now, do we need one more? Is
Yep.
that it? Oh, one
One
more.
more.
Okay. Let's see. I wish I could sneak peek at them and give you a hard one. Here's Christy Lernitz from Rochester, Minnesota.
Couple of Rochesters there in a row.
Lehnertz, like, yeah.
She just keeps repeating it with different phonetics, and
Right,
somewhere
because-
along the line she'll get
I am,
it right.
I am likely to get one. Okay.
We have a $75 gift certificate from Mama Mo's in I think that's spelled wrong.
Asante.
Is
Asante. Oh, it's Asante, Minnesota.
okay.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
the county I was born in.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Asante.
okay.
There you go.
It's just spelled weird.
So that is going to go to Beth Hatfield from South St. Paul, Minnesota.
Next, we have 3 yards of cuddle cut amethyst, 90 by 108.
That-
Oh, so soft. I can feel it.
Yes.
From Quilted Treasures in Rogers.
That is going to Laura McDaniel in Hutchinson, Minnesota.
Wow, Laura just joined the group.
And she-
yeah.
And she got it.
Perfect
Yay!
timing.
Exactly.
We have now 3 yards of cuddle cut in jeans. I'm assuming that's the color.
Huh.
90 by 108
Huh.
from Quilted Treasures in Rogers.
Another one, Sherry Swanson from St. Francis, Minnesota.
Next, we have a simple, elegant tree pattern, rayon batik fabric, and matching thread from So Inviting in St. Paul.
That's going to go to Barb Precht from Apple Valley, Minnesota.
Okay. Some of these things are just new, so I'm wondering out the
But she doesn't
pronunciation.
have to. Oh, really? Let's see.
Is it K or
Oh,
Kai?
that is a good question. I think it's Kai. I'm going to go.
Kai
yeah.
GS9 3-piece scissor set
Ooh,
from So Trendy in Egan.
That sounds nice. Derek Carlson from Glencoe, Minnesota. I bet it comes, since it's a 3-piece set, I bet it comes in a little box or a bag. And
Case, yeah.
I just buy stuff that are in cases
Because it's in a case.
because it
It's a
can be
set.
organized that way.
Next, Potluck Stars Quilt Kit by Lori Holt from She Shed
Ooh.
Quilt Shop in North Branch.
Ooh, and I like that name, She Shed. Clyde Reitz from Prior Lake, Minnesota. We just had 2 gentlemen win in a row.
Yay,
Oh, look.
because we're glad to have them.
Hmm,
All right, here's the last 2 prizes for the East Central region.
okay.
We have a $50 gift certificate from the Noble Quilter in Elk River.
That one is going to go to Rhonda Iverson from Champlin, Minnesota.
And last but not least, we have a cross stitch embroidery bundle, 3 kits from Tiny Apple Fabrics and Crafts in Anoka.
Deborah Fulmeck from Maplewood, Minnesota. Okay.
Okay, they've
so-
been sharing stuff with us.
Okay.
Now let's share something with them.
But first, tell me
What would
which
you
one's
like?
next.
My shirt size? How many children? My favorite pizza? What do you want me to share with them?
I know some of those. What were you asking?
What region is next?
Oh, well, we have a few things to do before we get in too much of a
Oh.
hurry, but
Northeast is next.
Northeast. Okay.
Okay.
So let's just review a couple of things in case you joined us late. It is officially 6:21 Minnesota time. So you might want to fast forward if it's not, if you log on. Okay. So we're drawing by region.
Yes.
And I thought of something that, I was just going to mention that some people, I've seen several people on here talking about visiting multiple regions and even visiting all the stores in the state. So keep in mind, you can have more than one prize drawing. And I have no idea how this happens when we have thousands of entries, but
Inevitably,
we will have people who win more than once. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles because it's all randomly drawn. And so just know that, like, if they went to 2 or 3 regions, they could have prize entries in multiple regions. So you might hear a name more than once. If you are joining us late,
we do have
Oh.
a rule about that.
Oh yes, I forgot. Yes, tell me.
You do have to go buy a lottery
Yes.
ticket. And since we were part of it, it's a 50-50 split
Right. Because we put the luck
in your aura.
right tonight.
Yep.
Okay. Maddie's over here and she has this very serious look as she's studying. And so I thought we said something wrong.
No, I was just making sure. East Central's done. We're on Northeast.
Northeast. And in case you didn't know, we will have all of the winners posted tomorrow.
Because the web designer is not
Right.
working tonight.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right. That's right. So
If I was a web designer.
that's right. I forgot. Wendy and her team, especially Wendy, is an overachiever. So she often gets things done way faster than we think is humanly possible. But all of the winners will be posted on the website sometime tomorrow, and we'll have a link on Facebook so that you can easily find that. So if you think you heard your name, but you didn't know, or one of your friends says, I think I heard your name, you can go to the website tomorrow on the prize tab and look you up for sure.
And you might have heard your name, and there might mean there's people with the same name.
What? I doubt that there's
For the-
another Colleen Herlacher out there in the
Oh,
whole wide world.
I know that one, I'm sure is an
Yours,
original.
Wendy Marner might. There might be another Wendy Marner.
With our Hopper on the Shelf program, there have been a lot of times where I
Yeah.
get an email, was that me?
Good point.
So,
Yeah.
nope,
Oh,
not
sorry.
yet.
Okay. I just want to tell Gail what she won.
Well,
But
Gail's
go
just,
ahead.
she's going to have to wait a minute because I am going to give you a number and you're going to tell me.
Oh, this is a
what
fun
it
fact. I
means.
forgot. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
So I want to know what 4,000 represents
In the shop hop world.
in the All Minnesota Shop Hop world.
4,000, 2025, All Minnesota Shop Hop. Is that the number of cups of coffee that hoppers drank as they drove down the road to stay awake?
It was a good try. And Starbucks would have loved it if that was the number.
But wait, what was it?
That is the number of magazines sold for this event.
And let's talk about why those magazines are important. First of all, our stores keep all of the money that is associated with the sales of those magazines, and that helps make this affordable for them. But it's also a great way for you all to continue to go out and visit the stores all year long, because it is one of the best directories of the best stores across the state of Minnesota. So lots of people want two, if you don't already have one for their sewing room, for the cool patterns and stuff that is in it, and one for your car. So thank you for purchasing those. It's really important to our stores and sponsors.
And maybe yours got tattered, or you're thinking, oh, she just said one for the car and one for the sewing room. We know that some of the stores still have inventory out there. If you want to purchase another magazine, the best place to find out is to put a post on the Facebook page and ask. And the stores monitor that page frequently. They can reply to your post and say, we've got one and we'll ship it to you.
Yeah, great point. Okay, one more little thing. Now, I want everybody to try to see how many states they can guess that we have events in across the United States. Shout out the name of every state that you think we have events in. And tell us if you've been
That's
there
everything
before.
but Hawaii, isn't it?
It's almost. We don't sleep around here. Okay, so let's
Yes.
get on board now to tell Gail what she won.
Gail has won a regional grand prize for the Northeast region. It's a Hingley exclusive
Ooh.
quilt kit, 7 panels exclusive to Hingley Road Quilting. A pattern, a
Ooh.
tool, binding, backing, and batting
Wow.
from Hingley Road Quilting in Floodwood.
Ooh,
Nice.
That is cool for Gail Jensen from Rosemont, Minnesota.
Okay, now we're going to jump to our sponsor prizes, the ones we have here.
Okay.
First, from Aurifil, we have Tuscany Orange
Ooh, that's
thread
a cool one.
set.
Betsy Bajur from Wilmar, Minnesota.
And
Tell us if you're
also
here.
from Aurifil, beige-ish brown but this is a thread cone with a lot of
Ooh.
thread on it.
Oh, and it's a variegated one, which, you know, it
Yeah.
changes. So
Yes.
that is really cool. That is going to go home to Sarah Harton from White Bear Lake, Minnesota. So they're guessing how many states. I see a couple that are really close, but should we tell them we're actually in, how many are we in this year for 2026?
5.
Oh, okay. For 2025, how many states are we in?
5 times
30.
6, 30.
5 times 6. That's not even, that's 5 times 6 is good math. It's 30. And then next year,
No.
we're going to be in 33 states.
30. Yes.
33. So what we want you to do is tell us which states those are.
Oh,
And then we're going to tell Siobhan what she won. That's a
Siobhan is going to be happy, I think, when she opens this box because we're sending her a layer cake from Benertex called
Ooh,
Truly.
that
And
is
look
cool.
at some of the patterns.
That is pretty. Siobhan Gallagher from Duluth, Minnesota. And we had another winner. Betsy was on. Yay.
From By Annie. We have some soft and stable and a pattern.
Okay, Susan, you will be my first official, I don't know, what do you call that when I jumble it up? Okay, Susan Trazik from Stanchfield, Minnesota.
Just have confidence, right?
Susan,
Yeah.
if you're here, just let me know if
You
I
just-
did it right.
You make it sound good and send it.
Yeah.
Sell it. From Hot Fix Adhesive, we have 10 inches by 3 yards.
Ooh, we need
And
two of
I need
these.
2 names.
Okay. The first one is Kelly Larson from Keewatin, Minnesota. I've never heard of that. And the next one is for Victor Olson from Kearney, Nebraska.
Yay, another out of state winner.
And Nebraska, hint, hint, might be one of those states. Oh my gosh. Pam's got a big list, but you got a lot more to go, Pam. Oh, Loretta is guessing Wisconsin starts in 2026.
7.
That's
6.
26. We work in lots of years around here.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
we're wrapping up 25, doing 26. Actually, yeah, we do a lot.
We're talking 27.
That's right.
Okay, Island Betweak. Betweak. A pre-cut stack and 4 yards
Ugh,
of coordinating.
that
fabric.
is really cool. And that's going to go to Barb Whitmer from Osakis, Minnesota.
From Needle Travel, we have the 2025 Needle Travel book.
That is going to go to Tanny Marsh from Harris, Minnesota.
From our friends at Olfa, a 45 millimeter rotary cutter.
Sharon Steele from Perham, Minnesota.
It's not big, but it's useful. From QT Fabrics, we have
Oh.
the Block Lock
Oh,
1.5 square triangle square up ruler.
oh my God. Listen, you people out there who
Look,
quilt
it's as big
with
as your
those
head.
size blocks are crazy, but I love it. Joyce Klenke from Rochester, Minnesota. I hope she will use that. I have seen so many cool, it's scary to look at them, but so many cool quilts with little tiny squares. I just think that is amazing.
Okay, now I need a number 1 and a number 2 because we have 2 12-piece assorted fat quarter bundles from QT Fabrics.
Okay. Victoria Kalinowski.
Kalinowski.
Kalinowski from Delano, Minnesota.
Just sell it.
Somebody here in the back laughed and went to Luann Burke. I got that one easy. Pine Island, Minnesota. You look at that. It's a tongue twister. Wisconsin.
And we have
Oh.
a
Trade check. That was one from a couple of where I put some Zwicks and Zakazakas in there, and it's not. So
if there are C, Z's, Y's, and K's in that order or otherwise,
it's got. So Roseanne is guessing Nevada, Georgia, and Massachusetts. You have one correct of those 3. Okay.
next
Paige is our next winner.
Paige, This is a super cute, super fun fat quarter bundle from
Ooh.
QT Fabrics.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
called Who Let the Hogs Out? And you can't see it there, but they are hedgehogs.
And
It
back
is-
in the olden days, we might have sang that song, Who Let the Blanks Out. But we're not doing that anymore. We've turned over a new leaf, and that is going to go home to Paige Camp Camp from Apple Valley, Minnesota. Right? You're not saying that. Who let? Okay, keep going.
felt like I was being shunned for doing it.
No. I think you did it once, didn't you?
From Quilter's Dream, we have Dream Puff, and it's very soft and squishy batting crib size.
Kelly Berglund from Elk River, Minnesota. Oh, I see the Pine Needles crew is on.
From Wyndham, this is called Moss and Meadow. So there's your meadow, and here comes the moss.
That's
so
gonna-
pretty.
Sorry, that's going to go home to Crystal Van Huva from Wilmar, Minnesota.
Okay,
Yeah, you got.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Tell us if you guys are on. Oh, wait. Okay. So they have given up on guessing the names. So let's give them something else to tell us about. I want to know what your favorite quilting tool or gadget is and why. Because that's going in the book. Okay. Ready?
Yes, another from QT Fabrics. We have the Madeline
Ooh.
layer cake, and it just so happens, although it's spelled differently, Madeline Herlocker
Whoop, whoop.
is here, our tech guru for the night.
Yeah.
So here is that.
And that's going to go home to Callie Bizik from New Prague, Minnesota.
I love being a guru. That's a good name.
I call you a guru all the time.
And we call you Wendy Poppins. She has one of those bags where she just, whatever you need, she just puts her hand in and pulls out a new car or a dog or a kitten for Chris, who's cat crazy.
One day she asked me if I had that poster sticky stuff that you can hang posters on the wall.
Bam.
Right here.
I'm not kidding, everything. Okay.
From
Ooh, another
Yazzie,
Yazzie.
we have a royal blue 3-piece notion set.
Tracy Barrett from Wyoming, Minnesota.
Okay, now we're going to the prizes donated by the stores, where you will go to the store to pick it up. The first one is a red Yazzie Petite
Ooh.
Organizer XL and 10 spools of Gutterman all-purpose thread from
Ooh.
47 Degrees North Quilt Shop in Lutson.
Minnesota. Stephen
Full mic.
Fulmeck from Maplewood, Minnesota. I never know if you say Stephen or Stephen or Steven, but
A lot of
Please,
times
if you're
it's-
on Steph and Steven or the other option, tell us.
Yes. Okay, next we have a $100 gift basket from Cabin Quilting in Cook, Minnesota.
and that's going to go to Faye Groth from Cloquet, Minnesota.
And here's something every quilter needs at some point. $100 long arm certificate from Creations Quilt Shop in Duluth.
That is going to Michelle Moeller. Oh, hang on. The office dog is eating something inappropriate. Michelle Moeller from Johnston, Iowa.
She's trying to hurry as fast as she can.
Usually
So
it's the Cool Whip food dish that she has all but completely disintegrated.
it was the very first one that I pulled out was blank. It didn't have a name on it and went like this.
Yeah.
But what was really funny is you guys didn't see it. Kendi, our intern in the back, was like, she was going like this. I was like, what are we doing? She was trying to let us know that we had to save Mabel's life. Okay, sorry. We only have a few more of these.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got 5 left. First is a $50 gift certificate from Granite Ridge Quilts in Mora.
That is going to Tony Dobson from Superior, Wisconsin, where we are coming next year.
Next up, a Stripology Squared Mini from One Old Loon in Two Harbors.
Uh-oh, I said cloquet wrong. I knew it. It's cloquet.
Cloquet.
Okay, sorry.
Like
back to-
croquet.
yeah, say that again. Karen is
A
going to win.
$50 gift certificate. No, I'm sorry. It's a Stripology Squared Mini from One Old Loon in Two Harbors, Minnesota.
And that's going to go to Karen Sison from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
We have another $50 gift certificate from Quarry Quilts and Yarns in Sandstone.
And that is going to go to Lynn Bryant from Saginaw, Minnesota.
Oh, isn't there a Saginaw, Michigan?
Yes.
Ooh.
I read somewhere that there's a sister named city for every city in the United States.
I
Now,
believe it.
there are some that I would say that might be hard, but
Next, we have a layer cake from Quilt Corner in Beaver Bay.
John Rasmussen from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And the last prize for the Northeast region is a $100 gift certificate from Quilted Dog Quilt Shop in Cloquet, Minnesota.
Ooh, there we go.
I
Thank
used
goodness
it.
we learned it right. Nancy Martinson from St. Paul, Minnesota. Oh, look at Pam did some
Oh my
research.
goodness,
She got
Pam.
them all. Oh, you're a winner, Pam. Okay, that was the end of the Northeast region. And
Where are we
okay,
moving to next?
so we are moving to the Northwest region. I have a fun fact for you this time, Wendy.
Okie doke.
What is 23,200 for the 2025 All Minnesota Shop Hop? What number is that?
Well, it's a big one. So I'm going to say it's the number of hours it's going to take to finish all the projects that were purchased during the All Minnesota Shop Hop.
For one person or like aggregate? That would be a lot. That's probably the
if-
number of hours that I would
I
have
was
to
going to
take.
say, for all the quilt
Oh my
kits you
God.
would have purchased during one event,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be you alone.
It's yes. But what it really is the total value, dollar value of all these prizes that we are giving out tonight. That's kind of like a small
You could
new
buy a car
I know, it's crazy. And
or
speaking
put
of,
down on a mortgage on a house.
yeah. So my last question was, what was your favorite gadget? This time I want to know, do you stash fabric or stash kits? Because it is a common question around here. And I happen to do kits because I don't like to have a lot of fabric that I can't use, but I'm just curious. It's going in the quilt book. I really am going to make that quilt book. Okay. And then Gail is our first winner in the what region?
West.
The Northwest
You can
region.
just look on your screen and it tells you right there.
Oh, boom, right there. Mhm.
And
It's about
so
you.
the first prize.
Other way. There you go.
It's-
This is very,
Ding,
you have to be
ding.
talented to do that on a screen that is backwards, let me tell you. Gail.
This regional grand prize is the Best of Bay Window Fabric Notions, Gifts, and More from Bay Window Quilt Shop in Perham.
Ooh, that's going to go to Gail Jensen from Rosemont, Minnesota. Ooh. Okay.
Now, Colleen would really, really like this one. But wait till I finish at the end.
Okay.
It is 45 spools of RFL thread in
Ooh.
a case.
Oh, in the case is what kills me. That is going to go to Ann Hetland from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
And that was donated by Mother Originals Quilt Shop in Pico Lakes.
Okay.
Now we are to the sponsor donated prizes.
Okay.
From RFL, we have the Dolomite green thread set.
I wonder what dolomite means. Sharon Steele from Perham, Minnesota.
Next, we
Ooh.
have a state silhouette floor canvas kit for Minnesota from Beg Designs.
And this is super cute. If you guys haven't done these yet, they are really cute. It makes like a big mat, a quilted, like a rug mat type thing. And that one is going to go to Nancy Stiles from Foley, Minnesota.
Next, we have some soft and stable and a pattern by Annie.
That's going to go to Karen Mayer from Paynesville, Minnesota. What was my
Next,
question? Oh, fabric or stash?
Yeah.
I stash both.
fabric. Don't like being told what to do. From Hot Fix, we have a couple of 10-inch by 3-foot rolls.
We have a couple. So
Two.
one is going to Shannon Mandeville from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and one is going to Carol Thompson from New York Mills, Minnesota. Oh my gosh, somebody's talking about me tonight. My nose is really itchy.
From Island Boutique, a pre-cut staff and 4 yards of coordinating
I'm
fabric.
sure all those people are talking about me. Morgan Peterson from West Fargo, North Dakota. We do not have an event in North Dakota yet.
Yet. From a Needle Travel, the 2025 Needle Travel book.
Mary Ubansky from Park Rapids, Minnesota.
From Wolfa, we have a 9 by 12 cutting mat.
That is super cute. I need one of those on my little table that I do paper piecing with. It's the perfect size.
There's one you don't have?
And that, yeah, I don't have that one. And that one is going to go to Sue, especially in yellow. Sue Cronschnabel from Fertile, Minnesota.
Wow.
That one
That
I
was
probably
laborious.
definitely messed that one up. Sue, if you're on, tell us about it. Shannon Mandeville is here. Okay.
Okay, next up, let me see,
Ooh,
see if I
another black
hold this
bar.
up the right way. It's the same size as your head. From QT Fabrics, a block lot, 1.5 or 1.5 half square triangle.
Lisa Benning from Albany, Minnesota. That is not the size of my head.
See, I may not sing a song, but I can still have fun. Next, from QT Fabrics, we have the Prairie Dreams layer cake.
And that is going to go to Natalie Polino from Big Lake, Minnesota. I think all lakes in Minnesota are big, I feel like. I don't know how
If you
that
can't
one-
see the other side, that's
big.
From QT Fabrics, we have 2 bundles of 12-piece assorted back quarters.
And that one is going to go to Ronald Vendella from Superior, Wisconsin. And 2 men winners.
Yay!
Jeff Cronschnabel from Fertile, Minnesota. Didn't I just call that? And that name. So it was a husband-wife probably team. Here we go. I just own that one though. So
All right, now this will give you a better view of the song that I'm not going to sing and the fabric that is in it. From QT Fabrics, a layer cake of Ooh, let the hogs out! Sorry,
I knew that was going to happen. They can't help themselves. Carol Westling from Ogilvie, Minnesota. My God, even the support staff is laughing at me.
Okay,
with you.
from Quilter Stream Batting, we have a crib size Dream Bamboo. Batting.
Ooh, that is going to go to Mary Jane Lampert from Fort Ripley, Minnesota.
Oh, Lisa Ann is on and she said,
Yay!
"Woo, that's her."
Awesome. I love it when and oh my gosh, anyway, I don't know. Can't read my notes. So while Wendy is conferring with support staff, just as a reminder, all prize winners will be posted on our website tomorrow, and we will be mailing everybody either your prize or a certificate that tells you what you won and where you go to pick it up. And are we ready yet? Or are you
Nope.
still checking things out? Okay, so I have another question for you all. Let's see how,
Never mind.
let's see. This is a good one. Does your spouse know how much sewing stuff you have? Do you keep it a secret? Is it full disclosure? Is it what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him or her?
Or do you like to do a fashion show, like an unveiling?
Or yeah, like when you go shopping, do you like to like unveil it and when you get home and show it all off? So
Like the pictures
tell
that
us.
they shop on or they post on Facebook where they put everything out, take the
Yes.
picture and show us all of the goodies that they bought.
I think
Does the husband get the same view?
that might be a little scary. But
I saw one comment earlier, and I can't remember who it was, but her husband won it, and she said, "Thank you." I forgot his
oh,
name, but
so Kendi in the back. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she said she saw a comment where a husband won and the wife said, "Thank you." Now we don't know if that husband's going to get the prize. So, okay, Sharon or Carol. Carol is our next winner.
Make no mistake, it's
Ooh.
a big one.
Ooh. That is cool.
I'm gonna bring this over so I can not miss the things, all the things.
Okay.
A 45 millimeter rotary cutter, batting shears, 12 by 18 cutting mat,
Ooh.
6 by 6.5 inch ruler, a ruler handle, and 4 spools of decorative thread from Quilters Select RNK Distributing.
That is a great prize, and it's going to Carol Brown from Gibbon, Minnesota.
Robin says, no, her husband does not know, and it's best that way.
I also there's another one that says, "Not in his sweetest dreams."
Not in the sweetest dreams.
I don't think that would be sweet in his dreams. From Wyndham Faves, we have Foggy Morning Fat Quarter Bundle.
Ooh, that's going to go to Becky Pinsky from Mounds View, Minnesota.
From Yazzie, we have the 3-piece Notions pouch set.
That is going to go to JC Talberg from Foley, Minnesota.
Okay, now to the prizes where you go to the store to pick them up.
We're just giggling because of some of these comments.
Melissa said that her sewing room is near her living room and her bedroom, and he can see whenever he wants, but didn't notice that she bought a new sewing machine for 2 years.
Okay, I buy fabric, he buys tractor parts.
That's
Okay,
fair. Mine buys fishing
lures.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Manure. That's what I call it. Fishing manure. Okay. Catherine is our next.
Okay, this is a $100 long arm quilting certificate
Who doesn't need that?
from Anderson Fabrics and Quilt Shop in Black Duck.
Okay. And that is going to Catherine Hawes from Hines, Minnesota. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just perusing.
Just enjoying the day. How many more we got in this in the
3.
Northeast region? Okay. Northwest.
Shannon Fabrics Luxe Fawn Throw Blanket.
Ooh, that is really soft. And that is going to go to Miriam Osborne from Black Duck, Minnesota.
I'm just perusing.
Yeah, Wendy's checking something out. So let's do a couple of other reviews for you. So if you have a youth participant, maybe a grandson, niece, nephew, son, daughter, who hopped with you, when they turned their passport in, that we in the Beginning Fabrics is automatically giving every youth that participates a really cool fat quarter bundle. So if you get a chance to do a shout out to, she's really excited. So now I'm going to take my
The
time.
P Gallery's starting
Oh my gosh,
to
I
throw gin
just
on
saw
me.
that and
Yeah,
I just want
anyway,
to steal it.
Thank In the Beginning Fabrics because they are awesome. Okay.
Okay,
What do
the
we got?
blanket,
Yeah.
which I didn't see, but we found that I was the fawn cuddle blanket. I forget that who won it, but I'm guarding it with my life for you. You're welcome. This is it.
Ooh.
I am drooling.
And
Yes.
yes, you can see the fawn colors. Oh my goodness.
When Maddie in our office here touches super soft things like that, she says she can't breathe. I love some of these comments. So speaking of husbands, keep telling us if yours is a supporter or you have kept them in the dark. But also, I want to know how many have husbands who quilt or participate in one or part of the process. Kendi?
I've seen 2 or 3 husbands that sew while their wives sew as well.
How do you know
awesome.
if they're into photography or not?
What did I say?
You're keeping them in the dark
Oh,
room.
they don't have dark rooms anymore. It's all digital. Keep them in the dark, like they don't really, what they don't know won't hurt them. Diane is our next winner.
And she gets the next to the last prize in the
Okay.
Northwest region, a $75 gift basket from Gray Horse Quilt Shop in Hewitt.
I like that name. Diane Rosine from Rasu,
Ras- Razzo.
Something
It's Rasso
somewhere, a
because it's
city.
EAU,
Yeah, a city in Minnesota that starts with R.
ends with O. The last prize is, Master Your Stripology Rulers Book and Creative Grids Stripology XL Ruler from Sadie Ray's Quilt Shop in Wilton.
And that's going to go to Brandy Gatzloff from New Ulm, Minnesota.
All
Okay,
right, that's
so
it.
We're halfway through the regions,
Yes.
right? We are moving on to
The Southeast region.
Southeast region. And I've talked about all of my little reminders.
Well,
Oh,
you haven't reminded
wait.
them that when they get their certificate, there's going to be an email on it.
When you get your certificate, your prize certificate, whether you get the prize in the mail or we just send you the certificate, there is a contact email for the person who
At the bottom.
sponsored that prize. Please send them a thank you email. They appreciate it. We appreciate it. And it keeps them
Well, the
supporting us.
sponsors, if you tell them that you love what they're sponsoring, the prizes,
Next
they're
year.
going to send more.
Yes. Okay. Pat is our first winner.
Of the Southeast region, a regional grand prize, a $250 gift certificate from Calico Hutch Quilt Shop in Hayward.
Pat Folsom from Winona, Minnesota. Okay. Oh, Diane was a winner and I messed up the
Oh.
town. But Diane,
It's Rosu.
Rosu, Minnesota.
Sue. EIU
Is
is
that,
usually
did somebody
O.
else?
ROWSEW.
Oh, there we go.
Rosso.
I mean
Oh.
Roso.
Rosso.
Roso.
I knew it was
She's
something
just
like that.
trying to get us in trouble. Okay. $250 gift certificate from Pine Needles Quilt Shop in Rochester for
Denise Hanft from Forest Lake, Minnesota. There's like 3 consonants at the end of that, so I'm trying to get them all in.
Hanft.
Sorry. Oh my goodness
Oh.
gracious. Okay. All right. I got the next one.
So someone and their bestie are going to go to a 2-night, 3-day retreat for 2 from Quilter's Dream in Montgomery, Minnesota.
That is going to Cynthia Bratland from Hastings, Minnesota.
Next, we have a Verolux rechargeable laser system,
Ooh.
assorted QBTH patterns, and a $75 gift certificate from Quilting by the Hearth in Lonsdale.
Wow, I've never heard of the laser something. That sounds cool. I don't have that gadget. Penny Preby from Kenyon, Minnesota. If it comes in a case, I might have to go get it.
Yeah, I think what you should say is yet.
Yes.
Read the first name.
Robin.
Robin.
Egg. Robin egg. Not egg. Robin. As in robin egg, but it's not egg. Okay.
You get to pick a certain attribute of your prize
Ooh.
when Arrow contacts you about your new sewing chair.
That is awesome. Robin Kellogg from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Got that one. That was an easy one for me.
Okay, now to the sponsor prizes. From Aurifil, we have a
Ooh.
thread set in Sicily Yellow.
That is going to go to Darlene Wandra from Montgomery, Minnesota.
From By Annie, we have some soft and stable and a pattern.
And Hetland from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
From Hot Fix Adhesive, we have 2 rolls that are 10 inches by 3 yards. Or is it 3 yards, really? Am I saying that? Yeah, it says 3
It's
yards.
really cool. If you do applique, just a little brain loss there. If you do applique, that stuff is awesome. Victoria Kalinowski from Delano, Minnesota, and Wendy Baker from Eastman, Wisconsin.
Oh, nice. From Island Boutique, we have a pre-cut strip set. Oh, it's so pretty. 4 yards of coordinating fabric.
That is going to go to Ronald Vendella from Superior, Wisconsin.
From Needle Travel, the 2025 Needle Travel book.
Jennifer Bangs from Janesville, Minnesota. Somebody is getting funny. Oh, Adrian McKell is out there being funny. Adrian McKell may belong to somebody here in the Shop Hop room.
He's
From-
also known as Eye Candy.
Hi, Candy. He made a guest appearance one night on one of our lives, and you ladies in the room thought that he was quite something to look at.
I think he is.
Now he won't fit in the room.
That's right. At least his head won't.
From Olfa, we have
Ooh.
a 45mm blade replacement.
And who doesn't need replacement blades? Barb Drentlaw from Northfield, Minnesota.
We can't draw for this one because I'm taking it.
Okay.
You're taking that one.
It is really pretty.
From QT Fabrics, this layer cake is called On Painted Wings.
And it's going to go home with Carol Brassel from Perham, Minnesota.
Then we have 2 12-piece assorted fat quarter bundles.
We've had quite a few gentlemen winners tonight. And here's another one.
They seem to come up when we do the QT thing.
Oh, that is a really weird thing.
Yeah.
Kent Polly from Rochester, Minnesota. And Patty Peterson from Dodge Center, Minnesota. We need something different on the back of our wall, Wendy. It's very kind of plain. Sometimes we have quilts hanging back there, but all the quilts from Minnesota are gone home to the designers. So we got to come up with something. Yeah, something. Okay.
Splashy.
Pictures.
From Wyndham,
Hats.
we have a citrus celebration.
Ooh, that's pretty. Carol Fincher from Rochester, Minnesota.
From, just want to make sure I have the right one. From Quilter's Dream Batting, we have 80/20 in a crib size.
That is going to go to Valerie McManimum from Rochester, Minnesota. I have to sit here and sound it out silently, but I think I have it. Minimum.
Well,
Minimum.
but the
Minimum.
last letter's not an M.
Minimum.
Minimum. Mm. From
All right.
Yazzie, we have a 3-piece Notions pouch set.
And that is going to go to Jennifer Bodeher from Winona or Winona,
You said that
Minnesota.
Perfect.
I don't know if it's Y or with.
Now to the prizes where you'll go to the store. A table runner from Bluff View Quilt Shop in Winona.
And oh, well, that would have been ironic. Susan Brockman from Northfield, Minnesota.
A $100 long arm certificate from Calico Hutch Quilt
I-
Shop in Hayward.
Love that. Lynn Gorski from Waseca, Minnesota. Why are you giggling over there?
Because Adrian McKell, somebody said that they want their husband to learn how to use a long arm machine. And
I know.
Adrian McKell said, why does he have short arms or
Yeah.
something? And then she said, he might look like a T-Rex.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. Let's give them another. Tell us who you hopped with. Like, did you go with a friend, a quilty, a mom, a sister, maybe a neighbor, or a stranger? And if you met somebody, tell us about that too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
a $100 gift basket from Creating So Much LLC in Albert Lee.
That is going to Catherine Swenson from Pine River, Minnesota.
We are at 4 prizes left for the Southeast region. A $75 gift certificate from Just Stitch It in Caledonia.
And that one is going to Phyllis Bongard from Faribault, Minnesota. Faribault. Is that where Lindsay in our office lives?
Yep.
You might know Lindsay Nussbaum because she lives in Faribault. Bolt.
Next, we have a $100 gift certificate from Pumpkinberry Stitches in Lake City.
Marie Carlson from Glencoe, Minnesota.
A $100 long arm certificate from Quilter's Dream in Montgomery.
Christine Berggraf from Champlain, Minnesota.
Mhm.
Champlain? Champlain.
No,
Champlain.
Champlain would be A-I-N.
Champlain.
Yep.
Uh-oh, our intern has one.
Lindsay has I think a correction on
Oh.
her pronunciation.
It's Faribault. Well, didn't I say that right?
Fault.
Faribault. That's not how she says it. Faribault. Okay.
What?
Moving right on. Is
Okay.
this the last
The
one?
last prize for the Southeast region is a $75 gift certificate from Sue's Quilt Shop in New Prague.
And that's going to go to Brenda Teams Weiss from Dodge Center, Minnesota. I have a feeling on Teams tomorrow morning, we are going to get a pronunciation lesson about Minnesota towns from Lindsay. Okay, so now what did I just, they're telling us who they went with. So, Faribault.
Now we're in South.
Faribault. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm so confused. Oh, she was just excited. She wasn't pronouncing it. She just did it in shouty letters. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, that
wait.
Kitty was going to say something. We are in the Southwest region.
Southwest region. Our tech support person needs to update that. And we have our first winner here, Linda.
Linda is a regional grand prize winner, receiving a Northcott Gravity Quilt Kit from Old Alley Quilt Shop in Shebourne.
Linda Whitney from Matomedy, Minnesota. Matobedy. Something. A city in Minnesota that starts with that. We have your mailing address, Linda.
From the Calico Cat Quilt Shop. Someone is going to receive a Cat's Meow Aero hydraulic chair.
Okay, I have to tell you this. Our tech support staff over here, she's freaking out. And I'm thinking a spider ran across the table or her eye screwed up and she just read the name of the prize. This is a crazy cat lady. And unfortunately, it's not going to her. It's going to Anita Gillett in Solon, Iowa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Chair.
The Cat's
A
Meow.
chair. Oh, she's here.
Yes.
Jeez, otherwise I was going to say she could come right here to Cedar Rapids and pick that up. Well,
Now-
any of you, if you are ever in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, we would love for you to stop by
Yes.
and do a shout out.
We just recently had someone stop by.
Yeah, just happened to be driving through.
Okay, now to the sponsor prizes. From RFL, we have a Tuscany orange thread set.
Pam Kolstad from Blue Earth, Minnesota.
From By Annie, soft and stable, and a pattern.
Maribeth Luke from Renville, Minnesota.
From Hot Fix Adhesive, a roll 10 inches by 3 yards.
Derek Carlson.
A
From,
man.
No, that was the fat quarter bundles.
Oh,
Yeah, Derek Carlson from Glencoe, Minnesota, and Wendy Baker from Eastman, Wisconsin. She kind of gave me a heart attack there. I was like,
I gotta keep her on her toes. Keep her awake. From Island Boutique, a pre-cut strip set and 4 yards of coordinating fabric.
Luann Blade from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ouch.
From Needles Travel, got it.
That was such a good
That
catch.
was smooth. You are coordinated. Thought you were going down.
2025 needle travel book.
Jerome Bolkelman from Ham Lake, Minnesota.
From Olfa, a 45 millimeter rotary cutter.
And that is going to Gail Jensen from Rosemont, Minnesota.
From QT Fabrics, we have the Heirloom layer cake.
That one is going to Julianne Bostian from Del Rapids, South Dakota.
Now, okay, time to draw some men's names because we are back up to the QT Fabrics 12-piece assorted fat quarter bundles.
Okay, sorry, I was reading comments.
I know.
Crystal Van Huveth from Wilmar, Minnesota, and Bonnie Burnt from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Oh my God.
From Wyndham, we have the Blue Bliss fat quarter bundle.
That one is cool. Diane Ailey from Carlton, Minnesota.
And from Yazzie,
Ooh,
the
Yazzie Bay.
3-piece Royal Blue Notions pouch set.
Teresa Kellner from Starbuck, Minnesota. I didn't know. Not S, Starbuck.
Okay. Now to the prizes from the stores. We have a $50 gift certificate from Cabby's Corner Quilt Shop in Gibbon.
Ooh, and that's going to go to Richard Whitney from Matabani. And I tried to do this before. Matamadi, Minnesota. I have a feeling the emphasis is on the wrong syllabus.
Syllable.
Yes. A $100 long arm certificate from Graceful Maryland Quilt Shop in Marshall.
Donna Rohde from Boyden, Iowa.
A Stripology XL from Graceful Maryland Quilt Shop in Marshall.
Charlotte Whiteford from Esteline, South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota. From Heather's Book Nook and so much more in Granite Falls, a $150 gift basket.
Denise Harper from Litchfield, Minnesota.
A $50 gift certificate from Humble Heart Quilt Shop in Wells, Minnesota.
Judy Jacobs from Olivia, Minnesota.
A $125 edge-to-edge long arm certificate for one quilt twin size, Old Alley Quilt Shop in Chevron.
Anne Funk from Olivia, Minnesota.
A $100 gift certificate from Quilter's Cottage in Keister.
Callie Bizik from New Prague, Minnesota.
4 prizes left in the Southwest region. A Quilter Select Ruler from River City Quilts in Mankato.
Marion Clennon from Rose Creek, Minnesota.
A 25-piece Riley Blake fat quarter bundle from So Quilty in Arlington.
Kay Sulzer from Eleva, Wisconsin. We have any Wisconsin or Iowa people on tonight? Give us a shout out. Oh,
Matomi Dai. Matomi Dai.
Matomi Dai. Okay, I'll never remember that.
Matomi Dai.
Oh,
There's your
Matomi
inflection.
Dai. Oh, thank you, Angie. That's just
Well, okay.
just the way you guys were. Our support staff is
The
laughing. at
peanut
us.
gallery.
Yes, we
here.
don't get any respect around here.
I know.
That's why we're not on camera.
I know. That's what she just said. That's why they're not on camera. It's easy to judge from the backfield.
Somebody just said that you guys are doing an excellent job and you haven't mispronounced a single thing so far.
I think that's a big fat lie, but thank you. Thank you.
And Loretta, welcome from Wisconsin.
There we go.
Okay, we have a jelly roll or layer cake of your choice
Ooh.
with 2 yards of coordinating fabric from Stitchin' It Up Quilt Shop in Lamberton.
And that's going to go to Roxanne Hammermeister from Brainerd, Minnesota. Do you think her family did hammers? Like they built hammers and they were a meister at it? Hammermeister?
For sure. That's
I mean, most of our names are originally derived from something that the family did.
Her locker herself out of the house.
And her
Oh my
car
God.
in the office.
Oh, that was
Office is
so bad. Her like her husband dumb joke. Speaking of, Okay, do you guys know any dumb quilting pun jokes
For your book.
'Cause for my book?
For the book.
That's right, for my book. I'm going to assign our summer intern to write my book. She's going to be a ghostwriter. Is that what that's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's going to go
I
through
get-
all the
I get
posts.
profits.
Oh,
Well, it's
you
not
can
a
have all the
ghostwriter
profits.
If you tell them about it, so they have to keep it a secret.
Okay.
But they just said,
just
she
our
said
secret.
intern. She's hasn't
that's
said,
true.
you know,
Right,
hasn't
it is.
divulged her identity.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, we are not drinking here, we promise. Okay, ready? Oh gosh. Okay.
Warm Wishes layer cake and Stripology squared book from the Sewing Basket in Laverne.
That is going to Gretchen Gertkin from Richmond, Minnesota.
So
And we are
Pamela
done with the
asked,
Southwest.
how do we enter? So these prize, you want to tell them a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
about it?
Oh my gosh, Roxanne Hammermeister.
Yes,
you got it. Woo! Did I get that right? I think she's saying that I got it right. That her family was a Meister with hammers.
That's for sure what she said.
I'm
Okay.
not sure that's what she was inferring,
So-
but
Somebody
But
was
please tell
asking how
us.
you enter. So here's how you enter. Do we have one more region?
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so if you visited and collected all the stickers from all of the stores in a region, you got a prize drawing entry for that. And so if you visited 3 regions, like you collected all of them from all the stores in 3 different regions, you
Then
got
you got
3 prize entries.
prize entries and this, or this.
That and that and that and that.
That's hard to do.
Or if you just visited 5 stores anywhere and sent their stickers in, you got a prize entry.
Yep.
If you visited half of the stores in Minnesota, you got a prize entry for that drawing, which we haven't done yet. If you were an overachiever and this was your bucket list year, then you visited all the stores in the state, you get a prize entry for there. So there's a million different ways to win prizes in the All Minnesota Shop Hop.
And now I'm going to say something because it made me think of something and we haven't talked about it yet.
Boom.
Bam. So
Bam,
for
boom,
those
boom,
who finished regions or the state, you have your after gifts that we will send to you.
bam. Mhm.
I have been getting a lot of questions from the events that we've already done this year that they've gotten their regional prizes, but they didn't get the halfway one. Now, halfway is a drawing that we have, but we do not have a regional prize for the halfway. So you will get, you know, whatever regions you did and the whole state prize, but we do not have a halfway one.
Okay, so I have another fun fact before we move into, is this our last region?
The last region before
Okay.
we do the entry.
Okay, so this is so our next region is West Central. But Wendy, what is the number 14? How is the number 14,000 associated with the 2025 All Minnesota Shop Hop?
Whew. Well, it wouldn't be you collectively because it isn't your style, but I think it's the number of fat quarters purchased during the All Minnesota Shop Hop.
Oh, I feel like that's an even bigger number. But this number is the number of times a door opened at a quilt store in Minnesota during the Shop Hop. And that means that could be potentially a new customer, a return customer who's rediscovering a store. And that's what we do, why we do what we do, so that the doors open and you all get inspired and you meet new stores and stores meet new customers. And we are so excited about that. So thank you for hopping and supporting our stores. We think it's really important that we can all touch and feel the fabric in person for as long as we can.
That
so-
Minky.
That's right. Buy in their brick and mortar stores. If you absolutely have to, shop online, but if you do have to, try to buy at a store instead of the evil empire, not to be named. It's the big bad company that starts with an A, but nobody at Shop Hop Inc. is allowed to say that word. So moving right along to,
You know, we might have
My
to start
platform.
sending them little bottles of WD-40 in their kickoff kits because that many times going to make some doors squeak.
Ooh, that is a good idea. That's right. By the way, the Evil Empire thing, that's my beauty pageant platform. You know, not that I'll ever be in a beauty pageant, but if I were, that's what it would be. Archie is our first winner in the West Central region.
Archie, you are going to go to Bound in Stitches in Sauk Rapids to pick up a gift basket of batiks, notions, patterns, and swag.
Archie Sherb from Scandia, Minnesota. And when I see that, I always think of Scandal, Minnesota.
I think of Scandinavian.
Yeah, that could be. That's probably closer to where that name derived from. I get it. WordPoint is derived.
I get it for Scandinavian.
That's true.
Next, we have a $250 gift certificate for hand-dyed cotton from Cherrywood Fabrics in Baxter.
Ooh, Cherrywood has a really cool program. They hand dye that fabric all by themselves. Annette Schnabel from Champlin, Minnesota.
I don't think there's an A, not Schnabel. I think it's Schnabel.
Schnabel.
From
Hope I got that right.
Old Creamery Quilt Shop in Randall, we have a Collections for Cause, Howard's Tulip Garden Moda Kit.
Katie Delano from Maple Grove, Minnesota.
Next, our sponsor prizes from Aurifil. We have a Verana Mauve.
And
Thread set.
I was wondering what they were going to call that one. Catherine Stolpman from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Woo, somebody might get
Ooh.
excited about this.
Yes.
From Benner Tex, we have the Yellowstone layer cake.
Yes, my girls might get excited about that because we are horse show. We are a horse family. Actually, we are now retired horse show family, but it was a great time for many years. Sue Marthaler from Sauk Center, Minnesota. Taking that
Archie
one
is
home.
thrilled.
Oh, good. Oh, that is so cool. Tell us, Tamara, tell us if Archie quilts or if he was a supporter during your hop.
From By Annie, we have some soft and stable and a pattern.
Sue Ronchak from Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
From Hot Fix Adhesive, we have
Ooh,
two
We got
rolls,
two.
10 inches by 3 yards long.
Okay, one is going to Sarah Harton from White Bear Lake, and one is going to Jody Hart from Dover,
Oh,
Minnesota.
Hart and Harton.
Who knew? Okay, let's see. I want to know how many UFOs you have. And you can chime in on your vote. Okay, this is another quilt book topic. Where did our intern go? Is a UFO if it's just a kit ready to go? Or do you actually have to cut and or stitch something for it to become a UFO when it's not done? And so tell us what your vote is and how many of those you have.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think you have to start it
Uh-huh.
and then it's a UFO.
So how
Because a
many do
kit,
you have?
so a kit you can just give away.
True. How
One.
many you? It's waiting in the quilt room for Quilt Club. And we're gonna get that thing done. Okay.
Yes. From Island Boutique, a pre-cut strip stack and 4 yards, of coordinating fabric.
Linda Sievert from Sauk Center, Minnesota. I mean, we're going to give you a break, Wendy, because it is summer and everybody's busy. But when fall gets here, we're going to whip that thing out. You're so close.
I know.
She started it and she's so close. Okay.
And then life
I
happened.
know. It's like, that's why we have UFOs. Pam only has 4. It's crazy.
Lindsay has minis, 2 unfinished large one, 3
Isn't
upcoming.
that an
that'll-
oxymoron? A mini,
Yeah,
large.
yeah.
You can't have a large and a mini. It can't be the same thing.
From Needle Travel, the 2025 Needle Travel book.
Barb Black from Little Falls, Minnesota. Here's another conundrum, not necessarily related to quilting, though I suppose we could be. Does it ever bug you if you go to a restaurant and they ask you if you would like a medium or a large. And I'm like, well, no, I want a small. Well, we only have medium and large. Well, then technically you don't have medium because you can't have a medium unless you have a small and a large, correct? So I always like to share my thought process with them and explain that, though it often goes on deaf ears.
What?
What'd you just say?
Okay, off that soapbox.
Leanne gets the next prize.
The OFA 9x12 self-healing cutting mat in yellow that Colleen doesn't have and would like.
Leanne Wakel from Gustavus. Okay, I'm perfectly safe here because this woman is from
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
That's how I spell it.
Gustavus,
No.
Arkansas.
What is that? Oh God! I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's AR. I'm
It's-
so sorry. It's Alaska.
Yeah, it's Alaska. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing it. So
Somebody from Alaska?
AL
Yeah.
is Alabama, AR is Arkansas,
Arkansas.
and Leanne is from
Alaska.
Alaska. That is awesome.
If she comes, Alaska, how to
ever
pronounce it.
Wow. Okay.
From QT, we have an aura layer cake, and this has multiple, you can't really see it in there, but there's a lot of different colors of this.
Kylie, okay, how do you say it if there's two A's in a row? Kylie Tatjus from Hutchinson, Minnesota. There's
Tetris.
two A's in there, so you get it. I want, what is a PhD? I can't remember. Not that,
It's very expensive.
right? But that JC says she doesn't have UFO, she has 4 PhDs. Tell us.
Partially done. No,
Partially half done.
yeah. Yep. Okay. 2 names, preferably
Oh,
gentlemen,
okay,
for
okay.
the
No.
QT fabrics,
I
12 piece
failed in that
assorted.
one. I failed in that one. Leslie Holscher from Alexandria, Minnesota, and Judy Newman from Buffalo, Minnesota. Oh my gosh.
PhD. Projects half done.
Okay.
From Wyndham, we have the Island, get this right, Island Breeze Fat Quarter Bundle.
I like Pam. She agrees with me on the medium issue. Judy Drenlow from Little Falls, Minnesota. I still have we seen any dumb pun quilting jokes? Huh. Okay. None. Come on.
Archie, back to Archie.
I know.
In his 80s, loves to socialize and fill his passport while fill his passport with the ladies while I shop.
Oh.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
The lady fill out his passport.
Yes. I think he likes to socialize.
Just trying to get the
Oh, a
little tags.
Yazzie bag.
A Yazzie 3-piece pouch set.
Karen Vendella from Superior, Wisconsin.
And now we're getting a little more assortment and we'll show them
Ooh,
some of other
okay.
Yazzies bags. Here is the Yazzie Craft Box fabric top.
Kelly Messer from Swanville, Minnesota, a name that I love because it's easy.
This is the teal Yazzie storage box.
Jessica Ketty from Sebeca, Minnesota.
A purple
Ooh, we have a
Oval
whole
organizer.
pile of them. Woo! Beth Erickson from Clearbrook, Minnesota.
and a royal blue
Oh my
oval
goodness.
organizer. See all the colors?
Ooh, and that's going to go to Vicki Bachner from New London, Minnesota.
Okay, next for the store prizes. 20 fat quarters of customer's choice and 1 spool of Aurifil thread from Country Fabrics and Quilting in Brainerd.
Cynthia Gallagher from Plymouth, Minnesota.
A quilt kit from Dawn's Quilt Shop in Alexandria.
And that is going to go to Carol Brown from Gibbon, Minnesota.
A $50 gift certificate from Deanne's Country Village Shop in Litchfield.
And that one is going to Victoria Kalinowski from Delano, Minnesota. I think that's a double winner.
Another, which one was that?
Second one for the $50.
Second $50.
Okay, Yes, because we have another $50 gift certificate from Dawn's Country Village Shop in Litchfield.
Deanne's.
Deanne's.
Okay, so that's because we had
Deanne's Country.
one from Dawn, and then we have 2 from Deanne's.
Correct. This is the second one from Deanne.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
well, they're so
Blah,
close
blah.
together, it looks the same. Sean Miller from Melrose, Minnesota gets one.
And now we're to Gruber's, right? We have a $75 gift certificate from Gruber's Quilt Shop in Wake Park.
And that's going to go to Bonetta Hoogeveen from Wilmar, Minnesota. Look at the look. You can tell by the look in her eyes when she thinks I'm crazy and I did not get that right, but she's too polite to say it.
A $100 gift certificate, wow, from Highland Quilting and Sock Center.
That's for her, not me. I mean, that's for me, not that. Pamela Kolstad from Blue Earth, Minnesota. I wonder if the earth is really blue.
Yeah,
in
there's
Blue
Valley
Earth.
Green Giants there though.
Oh,
They have a big
they
statue.
should call it
Oh.
green.
A Moda Lake side gathering fat quarter bundle, 20 flannel fat quarters from Highland
Ooh.
Quilting and Sock Center.
And that is going to go to Glenda Prokosh from Oak Park, Minnesota.
A $50 gift basket from Paisley Threads in New London.
Melinda Weber from South Haven, Minnesota.
A $100 gift certificate from Quilt Haven on Main in Hutchison.
Deborah Fulmeck from Maplewood, Minnesota.
The last prize in
Last
the
but
West
not least.
Central region. Heart's Desire pattern and quilt kit from the Quilting Grounds in Norwood, Young, America.
Sarah Schroeder from
Ogilvy.
Ogilvy, Minnesota. Yay! Okay, I know it's not yay if you haven't won anything yet, but
We're
we
not
still
done.
have more. That's right. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick recap. We're going to post all the winners on the website tomorrow. There'll also be a link on the Facebook page. We're going to be mailing out physical prizes from here. We're going to be mailing out certificates.
We're going to be mailing out youth prizes.
Youth prizes. We're going to eventually, in 6 to 8 weeks, send out our regional and state finisher thank yous. You have about 2 months from now to pick up any big ticket items like machines and furniture, and you have about 5 months left to pick up any of the other prizes that are sponsored by our stores.
Mhm.
What else? And then we rinse and repeat and we get ready for next year. Okay, so are we going to do the general prizes now?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Whoops. All right. Okie dokie, Smokey. Well, here, do you want to, you.
Well, I
show-
don't need all of them, mainly just those things, because then,
Got it. I'll move a couple of these over.
okay.
Okay.
So if you visited at least 5 stores, your name is in the bucket.
Sorry, I'm just looking, I'm admiring the fabric. It's just
So beautiful.
so beautiful. Okay, so, ready,
Yep.
set,
Action.
Brandon.
From Brooks Bitchin Stitches, Lilacs and Bloom quilt pattern.
Okay, that is the funniest name ever, but she does awesome patterns. Brandon Smith from Virginia, Minnesota.
From Hot Fix Adhesive, 3 yards.
Angie Solar from Jordan, Minnesota.
From Mary Ellen's, we have a Best Press sample pad.
Ooh, those are cool because you get to smell the different scents. Lynn Wyatt from Bethel, Minnesota.
From Quilt VT, we have 2
Oh,
of the Minnesota patterns.
So one is going to go to Margaret Greenfield from Fridley, Minnesota, and one is going to Kathy Bowman from Aitkin, Minnesota.
Somebody asked if they can win more than one prize.
Yes, that is a good point. We just saw it happen not very long ago. You can win more than one prize because for every region that you visit, you get a prize entry. Then you can get a prize entry for halfway and a prize entry for general and a prize entry for state. So we always have more winners who win more than one prize. And that's just the way it goes. It's, you know.
And
it's
if you weren't here at the
fair.
beginning, we have a rule.
Oh, yeah.
If you win more than one, we put the luck in your aura. You have to buy a lottery ticket. And if it's a
Yeah.
winner, it's a 50-50.
Yeah. Or at least take us on vacation. I mean, we do that. Okay. How are we at now? I've got Pat.
From Quilter's Dream, we have Quilter's Dream cotton batting.
Okay. And that's going to go to Pat Lucy from Inner Grove Heights, Minnesota.
Now, some of what she was perusing is we have some of the exclusive all Minnesota shop hop fabric.
Come on. We're going
And
to,
we've got,
we've got a bunch of these. This is the internship's chance to shine and be famous on camera.
And to mispronounce. I don't know how to get
That's
in
right.
here. Here, can you hold this?
I'll step over you.
Just let me get up.
Our, yeah. Uh-oh, we have to interrupt. We're getting everything ready and we have to interrupt our
Oh, I won't say that for too long.
our web person has been sleeping on the job with
I've
Mabel
not
on
been
her lap.
sleeping. I've been
Yes.
working.
Right. Yes. And she wants her mom.
Look at that. Nice. Oh, general prizes. Okay.
That is so hard, you guys. You have no idea.
Point to the
'cause
regional
it's
prizes.
backwards.
See how those are checked marked off? They're
Okay.
done.
All right, this is Kendi, our guest star. Can you point to the regional? Can you point to general prizes? Look at her trying to think. Go.
Boom.
Okay, so we are going to draw quite a few of these.
there are a number of them.
Okay.
I didn't count exact, so you and Kendi
Okay.
are up to it.
Okay.
The first two
All right.
are some yardage of the stripe from the fabric line. And I have two
Okay.
of these.
Whoops, I just tore one in half. Jane Colt from Shoreview, Minnesota.
Marilyn Lone from Robbins, Iowa.
Woo!
Yay!
Maryland.
Come get it then.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes,
I mean,
come
Robbins
pick it
is
up,
like
Marilyn.
2 miles from here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I have a miscellaneous cuts, which just has some pieces
Ooh.
of all the beautifulness.
And that's going to go to Christine Frost from Plymouth, Minnesota. I tore that one in half.
Oh.
I'll have to staple
Okay.
it twice.
Our next winner, Heather, is winning. 1 second.
One second or two.
Wait, I want to know what their favorite notion or gadget is.
Well, I kind of asked them that already.
okay, fine.
Okay, tell us what your favorite quilting technique is. Like paper piece, traditional,
Or what their quilting
applique.
resources are.
yeah. And
My
then,
boss. That's my quilting resource.
you're what?
My boss.
Oh, she thinks I'm her quilting resource. Mm.
I
Heather,
just counted and lost it.
Okay, Heather.
The next bunch are going to be 3 1-yard cut packages of
Ooh.
various of the prints.
Okay. You go.
So I'm going to count while you guys. Okay.
Heather Andersland from Malacca, Minnesota.
Yeah, I'd go with that. And I have Caitlin Cole from Lonsdale, Minnesota.
I have Janet Sorensen from Waseca,
Wasika?
Minnesota.
Okay, now that was 3.
Yes.
Okay, keep
Keep-
going.
Yep. You've got
Oh.
like up to 30-ish. So
Oh gosh, Louise Eltgroth from Sauk Center, Minnesota. See, grab one when you go, and then you can. Yeah,
Diane Kramer from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
you didn't grab one. Oh, Dawn Vanderbeek from Edgerton, Minnesota.
Bev Johnston from Pocahontas, Iowa.
Pocahontas, Iowa. Julie Winter from Elysian, Minnesota.
Oh, I have a good question.
Okay.
If you weren't quilting, what would you spend your time doing?
Oh, that is
Ooh.
a good question. Okay.
Mary Ann Volkert from Apple Valley, Minnesota.
Shelley Lomel from Big Lake, Minnesota.
Kathy Nielsen from Cottage Grove, Minnesota.
Patricia Malmgren from Wilmer, Minnesota.
Carol Rydberg from that's not Hope. Hope?
Oh, we have all of those. New Hope, Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Susan Montag from New Prague, Minnesota.
Leah Vogel, Belle Plain, Minnesota. I'm sorry for that pronunciation.
Carol Mogensen from Brainerd, Minnesota.
Christine Ailes from Floodwood, Minnesota.
Kathy Lemmerman from Cross Lake, Minnesota.
Kim Huzake from Becker, Minnesota.
Judy Keski from Cambridge, Minnesota.
Nita Henriksen from Pocahontas, Iowa.
Another one. They
I
must
threw that
travel
one on
together. Janet Anderson from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Carolyn Botsion from Jasper, Minnesota.
Barbara Orstad from Mora, Minnesota.
Kara Zephyrin from Farmington, Minnesota.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause. We have 4 left.
Okay. Denise
That's what-
Moen from Jordan, Minnesota. That's one.
I think she spends a lot of time mowing.
I have another Denise, but Christensen from Chaska, Minnesota.
All this moving has hurt my hip. Marjorie Menard from Rosemont, Minnesota. I don't know what I just did.
And is this the last one?
Yep.
Colleen Ostrich.
Good name, spelled
Um,
wrong, but Bemidji.
Yes, Minnesota.
The apple doesn't fall far from the bush. Okay, is that it?
Draw bushes.
That's all the generals.
That's all
I
the
mean, that's a
generals.
lot, but whoo, that was a little
Unless
whirlwind.
it rolls down the hill and far away.
I don't know how these ladies do it and get caught up with that, but we'll leave it up to them.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now we are at the halfway prize. Drum roll. Okay.
Okay.
Look, do you want to call or are you
I'll
ready
start-
to sit
I'll
down?
start it.
Oh, look at her. She is like, okay, just
Okay.
the first name.
Nancy, you are going to win.
I don't know. I don't have my sheet.
That might be important.
I don't see it. Oh no,
That's okay.
man down.
I'll
Red alert.
temporarily borrow Brooks. So
Okay.
halfway from Hoffman.
Oh, this is a
From
cool one.
Hoffman Fabrics, and there's plastic, so you can't get that full. This is a batik bundle that weighs a lot. Oh, but I'm okay. Here's my summer workout program. Ugh. But that whole bundle is coming.
The first.
Oh,
Halfway
the first
prize.
winner, Nancy Stiles from Foley, Minnesota.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Next.
Okay. You want me
From-
out of the way?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
kind of go do this backwards. I'm on your left now.
Ooh.
Will it bother
How
you?
does that feel?
It feels right to me.
I'm too close to the camera.
Okay, from Jaftex, we have this Sea Urchins quilt kit
That is really cool.
and
It's a paper piece kit.
this
Oh.
see, it's chocolate covered cherries
Mm.
jelly roll.
Doesn't necessarily go with it, but it's just more fabric.
Right.
And,
And Natural Beauties fat quarter bundle. This is all together for this one.
okay, and that one is going to go to Angela Walter from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next, and you'll get the certificate for this. This is Design and Select software
Ooh.
from Quilter Select.
And that is going to go to Anita Olson from Lakeville, Minnesota. Ooh, here's a good one.
A green project bag
Oh my
from
gosh.
Yazzie.
Trish McCarty, who is also from Lakeville, Minnesota. I wonder if they know each other.
Okay, that's the halfways.
Okay.
Here is
So-
the state grand prize.
Notice we put it in a red bucket.
Distinguished.
There you go. Okay, so we have what, 3 of these?
3.
Okay. All right.
Shush them.
Drum roll.
Okay, the first event grand prize is from A Stitch in Time, and it is a Brother BQ 950 quilting machine.
Who does not like sewing machine as a prize.
A guy who wants a tractor.
And that is going, that wants a tractor. Well, this is not a gentleman. It's Ann Hetland from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. I was going to say Brooklyn because we have a Brooklyn, Iowa.
Okay. Give me a sec.
All right.
I'm gonna get the next one.
Oh, Kendi, you might have to help her.
No, I'm good.
It's
I'm
heavy.
a farm girl. I got it. Inside this treasure box,
Oh my God.
which can you see weighs
It is-
30 pounds.
We don't even open it because it's so heavy. We just send it right to you.
All the blessings and goodness from Benertex. We're just gonna put a brand new shipping label on it and send it out.
And that is going to go home to Shannon Mandeville from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay.
And the last prize
Okay.
in the All Minnesota Shop Hop drawings for someone who finished the entire state from Country Loft Quilt and Design is a Juki HZL DX7.
Is awesome. And that is going to go to Pamela Karg from Cold Spring, Minnesota.
Congratulations,
That's
everybody.
it. Okay, so just a quick recap.
Yes.
We're going to get all that stuff out in the mail to you. It could take a week or two to get everything mailed because we have a lot of processing to do. We've got 3 prize drawings coming up in the next week or two. But we're going to be working diligently on getting those mailed out. If you're joining us late and you wonder if we won, the prize winners will be listed on the website tomorrow.
Mhm.
Another 6 to 8 weeks, we will send out our special thank yous for anybody who completed a region and or the state.
Yes.
The youth prizes are on their way.
Stay on Facebook because it's a year-round
Yes.
thing.
Stay on Facebook. We want to see what you're making, what you're doing. Remember that the Facebook page is a great resource for you if you are looking for any quilting materials. Our stores are out there a lot.
Yep, they still monitor the page.
Mhm.
If you need some fabric, just ask.
And most importantly, thank you for hopping. We do this to support our stores and for you all to have fun and get inspiration. And we want to keep our stores around as long as possible so we can all touch and feel the fabric. So
Yes.
good night, everybody.
Good night.